Hey everybody, I am back. I want to do a quick video, one of many that I'm going to be doing here to just catch up on a lot of my pickups over the last couple of months that I haven't shown yet. And this one is just going to be some of the slabs that I've got recently. Not a whole lot, but I do have some, and then I'll do some stuff that I've picked up, just singles off of eBay card shows, my LCS and stuff as well. But I went to a card show recently. We had one over at a mall here in town, and there was a guy that sells a lot of singles, and he had some sets and some slabs, and I buy a lot from him. He's always got a lot of cool stuff, and he always has really good prices. And so he had some slabs over there that were like $3, and so I picked up a few from his $3 pile, and I'll show these here real quick. This first one, this is the an uncirculated 2000 Collector's Edge graded of Curtis Martin. And Curtis Martin was awesome. This is a PSA. Obviously, you can see the old flip. Doesn't have the lighthouse holder, but it is a PSA 9 for an uncirculated Curtis Martin. Good looking card. Awesome player. I mean, this guy was, he was awesome. He was a lot of fun to watch. And again, 1 of 5,000, so it's not like super rare by any means, but for $3, I was definitely happy to get that, add that into my collection for $3. Another one that I picked up for $3 was, I don't know this company, but it is Advanced Grading. Never heard of them, but I just liked the card. I didn't have this Kenny Lofton, and I just thought this was a really awesome card of Lofton, rookie card here. And possible, I don't know if he'll get in the Hall or not. It'll be interesting to see what happens with him, but he was a lot of fun to watch. Awesome player. He did play for my Phillies for a few minutes there towards the end of his career. So to get a rookie of Lofton I didn't have for $3 slabbed, I was going to grab that no matter what. This one was more than 3. I think this might have been like 5. But again, this, not the highest grade. It's an 8. But this is 2000 Donruss Preferred of Donovan McNabb. And I didn't have this McNabb. And again, Beckett slab. It looks like these must have come slabbed, graded series. But awesome card. And again, as a huge Eagles fan and McNabb fan and collector, I didn't have this. And for the price, I thought this was a great price. And so I definitely wanted to pick that one up. And so that's all I got from him. I did get a number of singles. I'll show that on another video. But as far as the graded stuff, I did pick up a few cheap slabs from him. This one I bought while I was riding the train with my wife for our anniversary. She wanted tickets to Andrea Bocelli. And so we took the train downtown, went to that show. So while we were riding the train, I was shopping on MySlabs and, just kind of while we were chatting and stuff. And I found this. This is cool. This is from Baseball Card Magazine, 1990, White Sox Rookies. And I just thought this was cool because these were two guys as a 90s kid that were a ton of fun to watch. I did follow the White Sox a lot because my aunt and uncle lived out in Chicago. So we went and visited them every summer, my cousin and I. And my uncle was a White Sox fan. And so one of the trips out there we did, in fact, it was 94. I think it was the last home game before the strike in 94. I believe they played the Mariners. Well, I know they played the Mariners. I think it was the last home game. It was right before the strike. And we went to that game. And so I always followed the White Sox just because my aunt and uncle were out there. And so I just really grew to love a lot of their players. And Robin Ventura and Sammy Sosa were early on in their careers were part of the White Sox. So I got this, just made an offer, picked it up. And again, these were hard because these were hand cut, so you can tell it's a hand cut card. So that's why, obviously, the grade isn't super high on it. It's only a 6, but for being a hand cut card, I felt like kind of similar to like the box bottom cards. A 6 is pretty good for as old as the card is, and obviously just happened to be hand cut to get it. This one is a beauty. I love this card. I won this. I got the 2 Harpers from Home Field Advantage, but I did not have the 2022 Fernando Tatis yet, and I love that he's just rocking that humongous San Diego chain, probably after hitting a home run right there. I got the palm trees. San Diego, such a fun city to visit. I love going there. When I do get there, I always go to Padres games. So I've been to quite a few Padres games over the years, and so they are definitely another team. My Phillies are probably my favorite, but I definitely love the San Diego Padres as well. So I heavily collect the Padres also. Love the Phillies and Pods, and so I'm really excited to get that Tatis. I need to get the Juan Soto home field advantage as well. Another guy that I picked up a couple cards of recently, I was, for Father's Day, I got the MLB TV package. And so I've been able to watch a ton of games. And I kind of got it as an early Father's Day just because the price was, I think it was about going to be the same anyway. So I got it a couple months before Father's Day just so I could have it for a couple months longer anyway if I'm going to pay the price. So it's been great because I've never had it before, but it's been awesome because I can watch the Phillies. I mean, really, I can watch any game I want except the Diamondbacks. They are in my blackout region. The Rockies are too, but I've got a local channel that I can see all the Rockies games, but I don't have any way to see the Diamondbacks games. So as long as like the Padres, which it sucks for the Padres because they're in the same division as the Diamondbacks, but whenever the Phillies or the Padres play the Diamondbacks, those are basically the games I don't get to see. But I get to watch a lot more baseball than I have in the past, and I love it. And I've been noticing that this guy's been having an awesome year, Lou Bob and Luis Robert. And I had this card raw, but I saw this. It was super cheap. PSA Mint 9, and I got this for way cheaper than the cost of grading. And just made an offer on it, and the seller accepted it. So to get a PSA Mint 9 of a guy who's, kind of tapping into his potential and having a great year so far was really cool. And I got this one for even cheaper than the base. So I went looking again, and I found a Beckett slab of the Topps Chrome Refractor. I got this for $8. And I love refractors. That's kind of one of my things. I love to get rookie refractors of the players that I like a lot. And so I have a Harper rookie, Topps Chrome rookie refractor. I still am trying to find the Manny Machado. I don't have one yet. I've been outbid on that. Anyway, so the hunt continues for that one, but to get this for $8, I was just ecstatic. Love it. So again, was really excited to get the base and the refractor really close together of Luis Robert was awesome. And then on the topic of refractors of players that I love, I picked this one up, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he is really having an awesome season. Obviously, his suspensions, I think a lot of people have cooled on him. There for a while, he was a hobby darling. And, I don't know if it's just the suspensions or what, or just maybe that he's out in San Diego. But I do think his stuff is going to kind of come back up. But I kept buying Tatis, even during the suspension when his stuff dipped quite a bit. And this guy had a really good price on this. I made a best offer. And he countered, and I felt like it was still a really good price. So I was able to pick this up. And I am really, really pumped to have this in my collection. The next Tatis collecting goal that I have is I want to get the Topps Gold of this. So we'll see how that goes. That actually is significantly more than the refractor. For obvious reasons, it's numbered. Sorry for the glare. So that's kind of on my radar as well. But then to finish it off, we got to go last the best on this one. This is a card that I've had my eye on. I love the set. I really want to get his rookie. His rookie card is a Grail card of mine. But I was really thrilled to get this in my collection. This is a second year card. But I was able to pick up a 1956 Topps Roberto Clemente. I do hope someday that I can get the 55. I think it'd be fun to do a player run of him. I do have a Decal Edge. I think that's the only player era card of Clemente that I had. I got that right. And it's got like a little bit of marker on the back, like somebody drew like a line or something on it. I got it at a swap meet in high school, right after I kind of got back into collecting. And so for me, it's a card that has a lot of nostalgia just because I was just so pumped. I remember I got that Clemente Decal Edge, and then I got a 76 tops checklist of the Orioles and a 76 tops checklist of the Red Sox from this guy, and they were marked. But I just was like, man, these cards are like older than me. I was just so pumped to have them. So that is the only player era Clemente that I have, but I do love it just because of the sentimental value and just remembering that summer of getting back into the hobby back then. And then to be able to get this one, this is my number 2 player era Clemente. So love this card, love the set. And I just thought this was awesome. I mean, it's well centered. Obviously, the corners are soft. I mean, it's a 3, right? So it's not without flaws, but beautiful card. I think it does have a little piece of dust in here, but this had to go through the authentication. So, I mean, I guess I could just open this and get it off, but I mean, it doesn't bug me too much. I figure I'll probably just keep this sealed. But beautiful card. I do hope someday that I can add the rookie. So we will see. That's all I got as far as recent slab pickups. I do have a lot of singles. Haven't bought a lot of stuff lately. I've been saving because I'm, again, thinking about making a run at a Clemente rookie. There's some other vintage cards that I've got on my radar as well. So I'm just kind of trying to decide what I want to buy with the money that I've been saving. So I've got a lot of stuff I need to show, but which is good because it gives me some content to put out. But the last 4 weeks or so, 3-4 weeks, I haven't bought much. I've been really saving and kind of watching. So we'll see. I hope to reel in a big fish here soon. But that's all I got for now. Thank you everybody for watching. I sure appreciate all the comments and the feedback, and look forward to seeing your content as well. I'm trying to get caught up. It's hard. I'm working on a big sorting project, and so a lot of times my table is occupied and just covered with cards, and I just don't have the time always to like move all that off to do a video. So I really need to get back into it while my table's clear. So we will see you soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Everybody have a great week. Catch you later.